You know what, Bang Bang Row, all us people that do videos, podcasts, and all that. Yeah, a lot of us get information from other people, like I did about Dave Courtney. I put it up, and a lot of people were shouting at me that it was wrong. Then it become right. Yeah, but that's what happens on these podcasts and on these videos. So us YouTubers get information, a lot of information from other people, unless it's got to do with us personally, our life stories. Yeah. So Yummy B, right, has heard things from this guy called Darren Webster about this guy Stephen French being done by Warren Slaney, but it's only what Yammy's been told by this Darren Webster. So he's put it up on his YouTube or on his podcast or video about that. Yeah, doesn't mean to say that what he's saying is correct. He thinks it's correct because of what has been said. As I said, we all do it. We all get information from people, and sometimes, like me, and a lot of people have had a go at me for not waiting until it come up, yeah, until it was absolutely positive. But him being killing yourself or whatever happened was more or less 99.9 point correct, because I got it from someone that was actually on the phone and got to hear firsthand. Yeah, so he told me, yeah. So there's that, yeah, and then there's people coming to the house, which is only same thing again. Someone told me, so I thought it was right and it was wrong. So everybody runs you down, slags you down for that, yeah. But as I said, it's what people say to you, and you think it's the right thing to do to put it up on your video. And this Stephen French is an old fighter like myself. He's 65. He's young in comparison to me, right? Saying that it was out of order, and it took him weeks to get it over, to get it out in the open. A lot of bad things have been said, and Yammy's gone and said, yes, he would go down there and see Stephen French, because he's gone down to see Stephen French. Not he knows, Yamy, he knows that if he goes down there, it isn't about having a fight; it's about having a talk. And I think they'll be able to do a little video or it'll be a podcast actually. It'll be a bit of a podcast about the whole thing that happened. Yeah, this Darren Webster, I don't know him, who he is or what he is. He's told Yamy. Yammy's told Stephen French, and he's put it up on his video. Yeah, about Warren Slaney. So listen, so much has been said about this Warren Slaney and bits and pieces, yeah? It's a story that everybody's making up about bits and pieces, yeah? Yamy is not in his wrong. He's not wrong at all. He's in his rights to put it up. But as he said, Yamy, he should have waited a little bit of time to see if it was real, as if it was real. How could he have found out it was real? Perhaps he couldn't have got hold of that Stephen French, and Stephen French has now got hold of the video and gone mad, because he hasn't even been in the jail for it to happen. So therefore, Darren Webster has got it wrong, or is just trying to cause problems, and has told Yamy, and Yammy's give it as a video. So Yammy's not in the wrong, and Yammy's going to go down there. I think it's the best thing Yammy could do, right? Because it won't kick off. There's no way it's going to kick off, because the guy's already just more or less said it's not going to kick off, because he's made it so busy to find out who Yammy B is, and a lot of people down Liverpool, people have been in prison and say Yammy's okay. So therefore, that French geezer, that Stephen French, knows that Yammy's all right, so he's going to sit down and have a chat to him, and it'll be just a nice little video, yeah. That words will be said that shouldn't be said, but it won't be no fisticuffs. It can't be no fisticuffs. Both of them know that it can't be no fisticuffs, yeah. You know what I mean? No one's going to get nicked over something like that, yeah. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, it's just Darren Webster has told Yamy. Yammy's not done a little bit of homework. He's just let it go. He didn't think it was that bad. Stephen French has got that part of it and gone, do what? You think I'm this, you think I'm that. I ain't none of that, mate. He never knocked me out and never give me a right good hiding, because I'd never been to the jail. And if he did, to if he did give me a good eye, then he must have about 2 mile long arms, because I've never ever stepped foot in that jail. I don't even know what they're talking about. It's ridiculous. So, Stephen French, mate, I can feel what you're saying, and yes, you're right. What you said, it isn't Yammy's fault. Yamy should have maybe waited a little while, like I should have waited a little while. But doing these YouTubes and these podcasts, sometimes we don't. We're told by other people that we should do it, but we don't. And, when I said that about Dave Courtney, Yammy's gone, oh, well, they should have waited and to find out 100% if it was correct. Now, Yamy should have found out if it was 100% correct, but he didn't. So everything's hypocritical in a way, but none of us are wrong. So bang, bang, mail. Please press the like button and subscribe. Nice one.